So we got together in what we call a root session, and that's sort of the juicy center of our work together with our clients. And it's a day-long immersive experience into the soul of the brand. And we kind of reshape how you think, what you think a brand is, while going through these series of kind of immersive, artful exercises that require you to dig into what we call the soil of soul. It's a little bit like therapy. Mm-hmm. There might be tears shed. There often are. And we uncover. So we don't prescribe. We are brand archaeologists, but we're not, we don't tell you what your brand is. We help you uncover what's already there. So we dig into your beliefs, to the mission, and not a mission statement because that's boring and nobody cares, but the mission, what you're here to do, the thing you're here to do that nobody else can do. Bison is going to come at this in a way that nobody else can because of the people and their experiences and their failures and successes. So we want to dive into these deep ideas, ask really tough questions, and then once we've surfaced what's there, we go into honing of that language to make it as simple and evocative and emotional as possible. And we roll through a series of exercises as we did that day, and we are uncovering the brand. Sort of imagine a little dinosaur or big dinosaur skeleton in the dirt that we're just kind of chiseling away at. And so we'll do the mission, the beliefs, and the standards of the organization, which I know you guys came up with some amazing
Jeremy
standards.
Loves beliefs and standards.
They're really
talking about those.
I think the favorite part across the board for all of our clients, and they're so usable. So they're 5 short mantra statements that really embody how you're living out your beliefs in your organization. And they don't just apply to everyone else, they apply to us and how we expect other people to behave. And then we move into messaging. We look at our ideal audience and we put that into language, and we do it in a way that's not, kind of that avatar, like let's create a demographic profile and name them, Shopper Susie, because that's stupid. But we go deep. It's a psychographic profile, and we name the kind of the archetype we're looking for. And then we get into message, and message is really kind of the tip of the spear, right? So if the message is not simple, unexpected, and emotional, then it falls flat. And in your industry, in your space, there's a lot of people that have safe, expected messages, and who, again, nobody cares. No one's sitting around waiting to hear a safe message. When you can have something that's truly evocative, then again, you start conversations and you can build a brand over time. And then we kind of make it all real at the end, and we get into planning, and throughout the whole process, again, we're going places that maybe you would not expect from a branding team, and but it has to be rooted in the things that you care the most deeply about, because then it's genuine, and your audience, people, we're great bullshit detectors. And if we are spewing marketing phrases, cliches, colloquialisms, then that language gets treated like marketing, which means people put up the dividers, they put up the armor, and they don't want to hear it.
So let me ask you a quick question then. This is going to put you on the spot.
Okay,
what do you remember feeling like from an emotional standpoint when we were in our session? Like what resonated with you the most?
Oh, I love that question because I'm an empath, so I get a lot on an emotional level during those sessions. I think I definitely felt your surprise that like, oh, this is, wow, like we didn't know that we needed this so much. Mm-hmm. So I definitely felt that. And then things got really real. The 3 of you have come together for deeply personal reasons, and you were able to share that and connect what you're doing with those personal stories, successes, those failures, those pains, those losses, and create. I get a little emotional just thinking about create something out of those ashes. It happens frequently in the sessions, but not all the time. And I had never seen 3 founders that come together at a certain moment in the way that the 3 of you had to create something in a very aligned and resonant emotional, from an aligned, resonant emotional chord. And to just hold each other, like to just be in that moment and be like in it together and supporting one another and being really real together. So that's what I remember from your session that really impressed me.